Hello, it's Hannah here, and today I wanted to talk about something a little bit different to usual because this is something I've been seeing in clinic a lot over the last few weeks, and I find it really interesting. So I just wanted to share it with you and see what you think. So what's been going on is obviously I specialize in menopause and perimenopause, and I've had a number of ladies who come to see me who have got very severe anxiety and depression. Some of them are suicidal. Um, Also, we're seeing a lot of anger issues and a lot of insomnia. And this is typically worsening before a period, sometimes a little bit after a period. So what I'm seeing with these ladies is that very often when you talk to them in more depth, there's some childhood trauma there, which they might have pushed to the back of their mind for their entire adult life. But often there are correlations between the form of trauma and what's going on now, what's playing out now. So this is all going on deep in the subconscious. We do know from various studies that women who suffer with childhood trauma tend to have a bit of a rougher journey with perimenopause as time goes by, and this is an example of it. So sometimes with these ladies, what I see is that they were fine one day, next day, something's triggered in the subconscious, their health has really taken a downward turn, and they don't understand why. So they try something, they might try a supplement, they might try a talking therapy or a meditation video or something, and it doesn't touch it. So they try something else. That doesn't touch it either. And they spend more money and more time researching on Google and more therapists, and nothing works. So then they become really frustrated and really angry that nothing they're trying is working. They're still feeling awful. They don't understand why. And there is no hope of them ever feeling better. And this is what we call a neurotic loop. This is where they have become so entangled in what's gone on that they can't see any way out. And it can be very difficult as the person who is trying to help them to reassure them that actually there is hope for healing. There is hope that they can recover. So the first step into getting out of this neurotic loop might surprise you. But to me, this is what I've looked into and I've tried and it works. The first step is acceptance. We need to completely accept the situation we're in, however awful it feels to us at the time. We need to let go of that frustration and take the heat out of the situation with it, and just accept it exactly as it is, which is really difficult. And it sounds completely counterintuitive because I'm not saying give up all hope that you're ever going to get better. Just completely give into it and, accept that this is your lot now. But what happens is by accepting, we're taking the heat out of the situation, we stop fighting ourselves, and then our body shifts into a different state whereby the things that I try, the herbs, the hypnotherapy, the health coaching, all of that can begin to work. It's like if you can imagine yourself tied up as a very, very tight knotted ball of wool, I can't begin to unpick that and let the good stuff in because it's so tight. You need to start loosening that yourself. And the first way to start loosening it is by completely accepting where you are. Once we do that, we start to see signs of improvement. And I don't know exactly how it works. All I can say is that it must change your physiology in some way, and that stress response that we find ourselves in that's worsened by that frustration starts to dissipate, and then we can get into a state where our cells can accept the good stuff, can accept the nutrition and the relaxation and the herbs and the therapy, and we start to move in different directions. So I'd love to know if this resonates with you or how you feel about this. You might get a really strong reaction against it, which is completely understandable because what I'm saying doesn't sound right to many people, but I can promise you it works. And I have seen it working several times with my patients, particularly over the last few weeks. So let me know what you think. If you'd like to know any more or if you've got any questions, please contact me via the website, which is www.physichealth.uk, and I will see you again soon.